First this evening, those impacted by gun violence are receiving a special gift that symbolizes healing. 2 News Oklahoma's Alexandra Blake shows us how the Guns to Garden Tools exchange is saving lives.
This is deeply personal for me.
Rebecca Fincher is volunteering at Guns to Garden Tools, a safe place to anonymously dispose firearms. She's there not only to support a good cause, but to prevent other families from enduring her pain.
In 2021, my 20-year-old son was killed. Actually, just a few blocks from here. He was in his apartment on a Saturday afternoon and a bullet came through the wall and he was shot in the head and killed. He spent 4 days in ICU. He never regained consciousness. He left behind his pregnant wife.
It's not just about discarding, but rather repurposing.
This project is all about transformation. It's about transforming something that is created to kill into something that's created to give life.
Blacksmiths transform the unwanted guns into garden tools. The tools then become gifts for survivors and families shattered by gun violence.
People hear the term gun violence and they think of, criminals shooting each other in the streets, murder, homicide. When we talk about gun violence, we're talking about suicide, we're talking about domestic violence. We're even talking about unintentional shootings. So it's a much broader picture, I think, than most people realize.
At last year's event, Fincher says she turned in a gun she inherited but didn't need. City Councilor Krista Patrick says this exchange is not anti-gun but pro-gun safety.
It's a way to heal when someone has suffered trauma due to the hands of a gun. It's a way to give back to them, to give them an active way to process the trauma.
And hopefully some lives will be saved because of this. If only one person doesn't have to go through that, that's worth it for me.
Organizers say the garden tools will be gifted to the families in a special ceremony planned for February. I'm Alexandra Blake for 2 News Oklahoma.